Like and subscribe to my channel and click the bell icon to get new video updates.
Innovationrx, healthcare it deals down 35%. Up 30 under 30 Europe. Innovationrx is your weekly roundup of healthcare news. To get it delivered to your inbox, subscribe here. Hello and welcome to the redesigned Innovationrx. Katie Jennings and Alex Knapp will continue to bring you the same healthcare news in a slightly different format this week. We take a look at the decline in healthtech venture capital deals in 2022. The latest data from PitchBook shows that $5.4 billion has flowed into healthcare at startups, hospitals and helping insurers make sense of clinical, billing, and administrative data in 2022. That was down nearly 35% from the $8.3 billion that went to healthcare at startups the year before, the biggest drop in the fourth quarter, where deals of $450 million were down 75% from the average cock-artle represented in 2021. An important factor, the pain of inflation felt by healthcare systems that are both software clients and VC limited partners. Given that much of the U.S. healthcare system is still paper and fax, particularly when it comes to data sharing between unaffiliated doctors and hospitals, the overall outlook remains bullish. For example, although medical records are dominated by the large incumbent hospital systems, PitchBook estimates that the electronic medical record software market segment will reach $47.1 billion by 2026, a compound annual growth rate of 11%. All other subsegments, revenue cycle, operations, analytics, and compliance software, are expected to grow at rates between 8% and nearly 20% to $100 million. Glenn Tullman, CEO of Transcarent, tells Forbes that the transaction includes 98 6 seconds physician group, employer self-insured business, and an irrevocable software license. 98 6 has developed an AI chatbot that collects information via a text exchange with the patient and summarizes it for a human doctor, who then takes over the chat. We're putting AI front and center, says Tullman. This means that Transcarent will now directly employ more than 150 physicians and clinical support staff. Jay Burrell, CEO of 98 6, told Forbes that a Seattle-based startup would stop serving patients directly and rebrand itself as a pure technology company, which will be renamed 98 6 Technologies, and license its software to healthcare systems. The transaction is expected to close on March 31st. Read more here. Organ transplant technology, Paragonix, which develops technology for organ transplantation, announced it has raised $24 million in Series B funding, led by Signet Healthcare Partners. Breast cancer treatment. FDA approved an expanded indication for Lilly Verzenio in combination with endocrine therapy for patients with certain high-risk breast cancers, eliminating the requirement that only patients with a specific molecular target be eligible for administration of the drug. Healthcare. Advantis announced an agreement with GE Healthcare to provide the latter's healthcare tech management services to Advantis customers. The deal is potentially worth up to $760 million over the next 10 years. Antibiotic-resistant infections kill 1.2 million people every year. Rochelle Niemeyer wants to help fight antibiotic overuse by tackling a common disease, urinary tract infections. The 28-year-old co-founder and chief scientific officer of the Netherlands-based company Nostix has raised $7.4 million to develop a miniature portable chemistry lab, using AI-powered software to analyze a urine sample in 15 minutes. Compare you take that with a day or more for a lab to process the results of a urine culture. Your next big hurdle, working through the regulatory process. What I find really important on this journey is perseverance and passion, says Niemeyer.